Hunter Scott here with Madden 16. Now you saw that the title is Super Bowl 50 because I am gonna replay that Super Bowl 50. So let's get started. Okay. Super Bowl 50. More like Denver Broncos were home. I like the Denver Broncos better than the Panthers because I hate when they destroyed the Cardinals. Actually, I feel like just spectating. I'm drunk, and the cups come, break the walls, the roof falls, and cups come, and place goes dip, never should. Go down. We're watching this new game. No, we're watching this cool game. Yeah. Spectating this whole game. Jeremy Rice. He's a freaking beast. If you see one of his Super Bowls, he's got 1,000,000 touchdowns. Jerry Rice, not Jeremy.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Playing the Super Bowl.
As we are just mere moments away.
CJ Anderson.
Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Broncos going up against the Panthers.
Jonathan Stewart. I had him on my fantasy team. And CJ Anderson. CJ Anderson as my backup because Jonathan Stewart is better.
EA Sports, we welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. And you've heard it so many times.
Oh, wrong jerseys.
All over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this? Well, so many things right there in that question.
Peyton Manning.
The players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big.
Cam Newton.
Coaches out there today, I'll just say this.
Always dabbing.
First time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
What's the word from down by the benches? Danielle Bellini has the latest.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those
Green Bay Packers won the first two Super Bowls.
That being said,
Julius Thomas. What's the other guy?
They're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The Broncos ready to get this action started.
Who's the other way around?
And with that kick, we're now 60 minutes away from
Oh, nice camera. Oh, what a run.
The 26-yard line.
Wow, that is great cam.
Panthers are led onto the field by their leader,
Cam Newton.
who led them to the division.
He's not even better than... What? His completion attempts is worse than... What is his name? Forgot. Carson Palmer, okay.
The Panthers this time will go with two tight ends.
Defense.
First down at
Defense.
26. That picks up about 3.
Jonathan Stewart.
The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's
Oh,
been in the
Greg
NFL for
Alstein.
15 years, and he just
He's
keeps
literally like the...
success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
Terrible, I remember things.
Down and 7. Newton's tackled down at the 31.
He's a sidekick of Cam Newton. Super Cam.
One of the best shutdown corners in the game today. A key to lead.
Oh yeah, Von Miller and Brandon Marshall.
In the National Football League, and what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover
Marshawn.
receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Von Miller and that other guy just tackles him a million times for that fumble. Incomplete. Nice. They're going to be forced to punt.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
Boom.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt.
Of course it's Nortman, I meant. This is such a good camera.
Sanders got a chance this
Bernie Sanders. Oh, by the way, tell me in the comments who you guys want to win for the, like, come on, like, for debates and stuff. Who do you want president? Because I especially don't want Donald Trump to be president. That's final. Come on. To play.
Manning's got
Come on, Peyton Manning.
for this snap. From the gun. Manning finds
Go!
Thomas.
Julius Thomas! Demarius Thomas! Go! Oh! What a yard! Rushing. No. 43 freaking yards.
I'll just say this.
Demarius Thomas
There's no such thing.
Demarius Thomas. My dad had him on the fantasy team. He's wow. He's crazy. He had Tom Brady, Ready to
go from the
Demarius Thomas. Okay. I had really bad players, and they did great for fantasy football.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up.
C.J. Anderson was terrible for me.
Keep it going today after that run. Decent pickup by the running back.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line.
Oh, never mind. Scratch that question. Tell me who you want to win who you wanted to win the Super Bowl.
We got to avoid them, and the biggest one of all is the
I was going for the Broncos.
Still second down.
They're bumped back.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. Owen Daniels makes the catch.
The Broncos offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
It's 3rd down coming up. Three-step drop. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a 3rd down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
Denver does have a perfect defense. Even their offense is... Wow! Just like it. First, the points is field goal.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the 1st.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
Kickoff.
Webb's running this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense.
Kevin Norwood up there.
We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited. So this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 23. Trying to plow ahead. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Newton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Nothing drives the coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
For Super Bowl 50. 2 false starts already. Von Miller. Wow.
2nd and 8 after the penalty. Stewart's handed the football. Picks up 8 here.
That's a great run.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
How would you wear this kind of defense out? The best defense in the whole NFL.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here. They bring in the extra tight end. The give. And a gain of 4.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
It looks like they're doing the same play over and over and over.
2nd and 6. Newton, handoff. And he's brought down right at the 42.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down.
Defend. Defend. Defend.
In shotgun formation.
Get him!
Newton's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
They need their little coach to help him.
Resting at the 43. The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Now 1st and 10. Surveys.
Tackle him.
Newton's tackled down after a gain of 2.
2nd and 11. Oh, 8.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. The Panthers.
Kevin Norwood.
He makes the catch.
But tackled down. -1 yard. Broncos. Crazy.
He should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Defend. 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 Come on. Defense.
From the gun, Newton. The Panthers
Ah.
offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The offense is set at the line.
Come on. Go defense. Tackle, sack. Whoop.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
It's already been 20 minutes. That's this video. 21 minutes. 21.
The Panthers have it at the 39.
Of course they're passing it.
Into the open. Newton won't risk a hit here as he slides.
Good job
Only
that time
4.
by the quarterback sliding. The team,
Yeah, sliding is okay, but
throwing the football, not
still.
running. Slide before you take that hit.
Coming to the line. At the
Defend. Defend.
The Panthers
Defend.
will set up. The 20
Defend.
is the first down line.
Defend.
The
Defend.
Panthers will take the snap from the 35. And
Oh.
And it's Von Miller who takes a stand.
Olstein.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Come on, defense.
Long play. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Yeah.
He's averaging
They're always
5
running.
carry on the day.
The Panthers, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
2nd down coming up.
Come on, defense. 2nd.
One
half.
quarter complete, and defense has been the story thus far. Back after this.
I wonder if they do the halftime show. That would be awesome.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Wow.
In the second quarter,
Snickers.
defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim,
Red
is
zone.
believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Ooh. He's averaging 5 yards per carry.
Look at this. What do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
I think he's just gonna jump over the top. Like he did that in Super Bowl.
Back to the ground now on 1st down. Met by Von Miller.
Oh, nice. So close.
Give up a short gain.
So close. Come on. Sack the quarterback, even though they're not even gonna pass, I don't think.
Continues.
I think they're just gonna run it in with the Q, or they're gonna just run.
2nd and goal to go. They power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Yeah, the Carolina Panthers are perfect with running.
Taking the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good...
He's so short compared to everyone.
Panthers for the extra point.
Boo! Boo!
Makes the PAT.
Boo!
The Broncos looking for
Geno.
a big return and
Geno.
to find a way to regain the lead.
Geno.
Scores 7-3. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell is going to run this one out.
Oh!
Down at the 39.
What a run! 39-yard return.
And Luke Kuechly gearing up for this next drive. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 39. They run the counter play.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second and 13. Running right through the trenches. And he gains maybe 3.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Third and 11. What a hit, and the ball falls
Incomplete.
This defense, Bill Sims, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
The Broncos call for the punting team. Game from the 15.
Get him! Oh, nice!
7.
Get him, Junior.
The Panthers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Come on, defense!
The Panthers come to the line in a tight game here in the
Come on, beat that
scores 7-3.
that camera.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers from the 22. Stewart's tackled down at the 22. The Panthers from the 22. Newton won't risk a hit here as he slides to end the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Boo!
He's
Come
gonna go
on,
nickel.
defense!
Cam
Defense!
Newton takes it from the shotgun. Olsen's got the catch and the first.
Greg
That's his
Olsen,
first
come on.
reception today.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Newton's now completed
You're
4
talking
in
about
a row.
me. I'm on, like... I'm very young, and I'm like...
The Panthers have it at the 34.
5.
Throws out the arm.
I'm 5'9".
Harris in on the tackle.
This is one
Like
good
10,
tackling
no,
defense. They stay in
5
good position at all
foot
times,
10.
and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
My friend is just barely half-inch.
Stewart is in the backfield. He'll get it
Quite
again.
older than me.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here. It's a two tight end formation.
It's been like 30 minutes in the
On
game.
first down, it's back to the ground game. There's a flag right
Holding.
there.
Number 58. Defense.
Holding. Offense.
Offense. Nice. Greg
The
Olsen.
defense will take the penalty.
Nice. Come on, defense!
Stewart lined up in the backfield. First down at the 36. Jackson's able to read that play and make
Nice.
the hit.
The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the
Really,
offensive line.
1 yard. Second down and 21.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Broncos guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Third down on the way. 2 tight ends on the field here. The ball
Oh,
is
incomplete.
in his hands.
Incomplete.
Wonderful job that time by the
Nice.
secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Panthers have to punt the football. Sanders is going to take this one from the 16. That return's good for about 10. The Broncos gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous 2 possessions.
Yeah, when you're playing a game like this as a quarterback, you know the defenses are hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision-making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos snap it at the 26. Anderson's tackled down at the 36.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Manning with the give. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. They'll go ground. Johnson's the one who made the big stop. 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime.
Almost halftime.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking at every option. And it's on the money to Emmanuel Sanders. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
To Daniels.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
The reception by Daniels. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
Timeout offense.
Third down now. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Broncos, 1 timeout remaining. Offense ready for action. action coming out of their timeout. Just 23 yards to the end zone. Manning's got it in the gun. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day. First and goal. Got the completion. Coleman's there to take him down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Manning's now completed his last 7 passes. That is play number 10 on this drive. Second and goal from the 4. Touchdown, Denver. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you see in the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
Extra point was good. The Panthers getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score is 10-7.
So guys, halftime. What a game. 7-10.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Webb's going to start his return. Breaks the tackle. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Marshall's coming out onto the field for this next series, and what a rock he's been to that defense throughout this first half so far.
Yes, he has. You know, sometimes it's not about how good of a player you are, and it's about leadership. And he has leadership, and he leads his guys. That's why they're good.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 28. Here's the handoff. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 5. The Panthers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. They want the lead before them going to the locker room. They need a touchdown or go to the locker room. I'm trying to find
second down here. for intermission. First, one more play. Scanning the field.
Intercepted.
The ball is charred out of his hands. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Broncos offense has been on the field more, but it hasn't led to a big lead. The Panthers are competing hard, and it's still very much in doubt which side will walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. All right, let's roll those highlights. 1st and 10. Quick pass and completion is made here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 13-yard line. 3rd down from the 35. Over the middle, Cam Newton will complete the pass, and he'll end up picking up 23 yards on the play. Same drive, Stewart's going to shift out to the right side, and he'll go in for the score. The lead grows to 4.
Wow.
Broncos with the ball, waning seconds of the half. Great pass, and Daniels gets the pass. And he capped off the long drive with a TD. They go ahead by 3. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. Goodnow getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. This second half is underway, and both of these teams know if they can execute their game plans, they put themselves in a great position to win this Super Bowl. That return's good for about 24. The Broncos offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Double tight end formation. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. McClain's the one who brings him to the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Peyton Manning looking down the field. Intercepted. Phil, how about this defense? Getting the memo at halftime and getting the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a good job. What a pick. I like that. And the coaching staff, it's just awesome to see when you make some changes at halftime and the players come out right away and take advantage of that coaching.
The Panthers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Newton lines up in the pistol. First down at the 46. Von Miller ends the play. The Panthers trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Stewart's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
2nd down and 9. Jonathan Stewart with the football. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
They'll set up now at midfield.
The Panthers will set up. The 44 is the first down line. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Patry with the reception.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
The Panthers snap it at the 41. Olsen's got it, and a first. That's another reception. Give him 2.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25.
The Panthers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 5 on the play. Second and long. And it's caught by Stewart. Talib's there to make the tackle.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
To the line of scrimmage at the 29.
The Panthers will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line. 3rd and a long way to go. Patry's there to catch. Touchdown, Panthers. Just about the midway mark of the 3rd quarter, they are out in front thanks to that touchdown.
When you score a touchdown somewhere in the mid-3rd quarter, what that does for your football team, you start thinking about ways that we can close the deal so we can find a way to get this game over with and still be in the lead. It's up to the defense. Be aggressive and make it happen.
An extra point is good. Newton's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Panthers are ready to kick it away. Caldwell's got a chance for a return. tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. And Daniels is a big target, but while he wasn't a focus on the offense early, he's become a focal point since then.
Well, when you're a good tight end in the NFL, sooner or later, if you just keep working hard, the football will find its way to you.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
And here we have second down. Manning out of the gun. The catch is made by Emmanuel Sanders. That's another reception, giving it 2.
The Broncos look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Manning comes out in the pistol. Handoff made. Anderson's tackled right at the 42. The Broncos all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Manning from the gun. Emmanuel Sanders has the catch.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Anderson's taking the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Coming to the line at the 45. Second down and 8. Again, they'll lean on him. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. Third down and 8. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Late in the third, and with that stop, this offense has squandered another opportunity to cut into the lead.
Well, they've been consistent today, and that means consistently bad. And I'm not sure they shouldn't think about a change at quarterback as they go to the sideline. They need help on the offensive side. Maybe a new quarterback can give it to them.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his first reception today.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down, offense readying for the snap. First down here after the completion. Newton in shotgun formation. Makes the catch in open space.
The Panthers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes. Quick drop back. Kotchery with the catch.
The Panthers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
The Panthers come out in a bunch set. First down and 10. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Olsen's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Panthers snap it at the 41. Going to be a tackle for a loss. We head to the fourth quarter, and it's still anyone's game. We're coming down to the wire in this one, and we're back in just a moment. We're going to the fourth quarter. Defense has been the order of the day, and it's kind of unfortunate, but one of them is going to come up short when it's all said and done, Phil.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. The defenses have dominated. I just love the way they played with so much, they're being so physical and so much emotion. That's how you play defense. This has been a clinic by both teams today.
The Panthers have to get to the 49 for a first. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Finds his mark, and he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on third down. Now it's fourth down. They're down one possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
They're in punting formation.
Sorry, Chase.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
The Broncos will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 14-10. First down at the 20. And incomplete as Daniels can't hold on.
Daniels unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. Those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
The Panthers sat at the line. Dime package. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Scans the field. He's hit as he throws it. Getting late in the 4th, and this offense is running out of time to grab the lead in this game. Can their defense get them the ball back?
Yeah, pressure's on the defense. Can they give their offense one more chance? They've been solid on the defensive side today. I think they can get it done.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Again, we'll try and return this one. He's tackled at the 30. And a run back of about 3. The Panthers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
I wonder who would actually win the actual fight, Panther or Broncos.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
Panthers can actually lead.
Stewart's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun, Newton. The pass is intercepted.
Intercepted.
That brings the play to an end. The Broncos counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Manning's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down at the 18. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Coleman's in on the tackle. Coming to the line at the 18. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
The Broncos put themselves in a tough situation here. On 2nd down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
I'm sure it's tackle, short tackle.
3rd down and 11. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator. Trying to go with the run game here in the 4th quarter when they're only down 1 score. Defense was ready and stops it for a short gain.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out.
The kick is good.
They put up 3 here early in the 4th quarter, and things are starting to tighten up.
Hey, look, I disagree with the coach. I would not have tried the field goal. I would have went for the 4th down, try to get a 1st down or a touchdown. Listen, this coach, He's not a brave man. He always takes the easy way out.
The Broncos getting set to kick it away. Webb's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20.
The Broncos came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give him some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 20. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Second down at 11. They'll go ground, and that's a gain of 9. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
Newton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Panthers take it from the 28. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. The Panthers now move the chains.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Newton's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Set up now at the 46.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Takes it on the counter. Marshall's all over that offense and brings him down. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. And gains maybe 4.
Come on.
It'll be third down. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's third down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's fourth down, and they give the football back to their offense.
They're set to punt it away now. And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just the field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
The Broncos lined up, bunch formation. First down at the 20. Intercepted!
No!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Panthers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, you're just getting dominated physically when the offense just runs the football right up the middle. The middle linebacker and the defensive tackles just have to be better. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Yeah.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one.
Broncos, we need a touchdown. Hit interception.
All set up now at the 16.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Gets the handle here. And it's Von Miller who takes a stand. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go.
Defense. Defense.
This is third down. Stewart's going to take the handoff now. They immediately call for a timeout.
Incomplete. Incomplete. Oh, come on. Let them get the let them get the field goal. And then you guys go for the touchdown.
coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
That's not happening.
It's a two tight end formation.
I would have kneeled it if I was
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Pulls it in. Marshall's there to make the tackle. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
To be honest, I would have every time out is probably these kind of situations. It would have took it in nicely.
Stepping up to the line at the 10.
Second and 4. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Davis there to make the stop. It's third down coming up.
Jonathan, please the clock. Clock, Stewart.
We'll go draw.
No!
Smith that time in on the tackle.
They know if they give up a first down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
Come on, Broncos! Probably over, but still.
Takes a knee. For the first time ever, the Carolina Panthers have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome. So enjoy the moment.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds to all the practices. To one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy.
All of you have.
And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.
14-13.